Hello guys, welcome back to Bullion Watch channel. Guys, today I want to do a review on this coin. This is the Australia Lunar Series 3 2025 snake coin, 2 ounces colored edition. Okay, so this is not the regular edition, the one without color. The one without color has unlimited mintage, but this one is more, it's a lot more rare. Okay, because the mintage for this one is actually about 10,000 coins. So yeah, even though it's still categorized as bullion, but I like it the fact that I like the fact that it's actually quite limited. Okay, it's 10,000. I was actually thinking about buying more of this at that time. I bought this about 2 months ago. I was thinking at that time I wanted to get like more than one, but at that time the price of silver was already quite high. But then, boy oh boy, I can't regret. I should have bought more, because now fast forward about so I bought this 2 months ago, so when silver was about $56. But now, as of today, when I speak, um and it's now about $79. Okay, matter of fact, just yesterday silver jumped 10% in one day, which is crazy. Okay, and my gold, my local bullion dealers already stopped like putting up prices, because I think they kind of believe that it's gonna be even higher in the near future. So I kind of regret, you guys, seriously. I should have bought more, but hey, hindsight 2020. I don't know that silver will go up that fast. Okay, so I'm gonna talk more about the silver price, the phenomenon, these days, about gold, about silver. But it's a very, very interesting time for metal collector, for stackers these days, because the price of gold, silver, platinum, all has been going up, very, very uh, quite high for this year. Alright guys, so this is the 2 ounces snake coin 2025. So like I said, this is quite a rare coin. Okay, I don't know how rare it is, but I know that even locally, when I try to buy this one, there's only one place. Okay, that there's only one store that I can get this one from. Okay, so normally they only sell the one without the color. But it's understandable, because like I said, this one, the vintage is only 10,000 coins. So the 2 ounces silver snake, I think is, if you want to collect bullion from the Perth mint, right? Especially for the lunar, I recommend you stick to 1 ounce. Okay, but that's just very common. But then the 2 ounces I also recommend, because I think the next best thing after the 1 ounce is actually the 2 ounces. Okay, the 2 ounces, I find them to be, um, uh, how should I say it? I find them to be, even for the regular bullion one, the one without the color, I find them, even though it doesn't have the limited mintage like the 1 ounce one, but then somehow I find that in the market they are quite rare, and they are quite on demand, because I think the 1 ounce and 2 ounces, is quite a popular size. But if you talk about like 5 ounces, then it's a lot less popular. So I believe, so my suggestion is that if you want to stack up a bullion watch, I'm a bullion sorry guys, bullion coin, not bullion watch. Bullion watch is my channel. Bullion coins, you want to stick to like 1 ounce, but 2 ounces is 1 ounce and 2 ounces. Okay, 2 ounces I think is the second best after the 1 ounce. Okay, and also the 2 ounces, I also like the size of it. Okay, so the 1 ounce and 2 ounces, if you put them like together, one side by side, the 2 ounces is feels and seems a lot bigger. Okay, but the proportion is still nice. And so yeah, we still have this, so you can see like here, 2 ounces, right? Triple 49, Charles the Third. This is the first year they have King Charles, the face at the back, like before, from the mouse to the, mm, to the rabbit, to the rabbit, uh, they have to the dragon, sorry, not the rabbit, from the mouth of the dragon, they still had the Queen Elizabeth. But then this year, this is why I love the 2025 snake coin, because it's also the first year when they put up the King Charles at the back. Okay, so yeah, I really like the 2 ounces because the proportion is very very nice. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you like why I think so. So here, I compare it here side by side. I show it to you side by side, the 1 ounce and 2 ounces. Okay, so as you can see, the 1 ounce is actually the diameter is 4.1 centimeter. Okay, 4.1 centimeters. Okay, to be exact, is 40.9 millimeter. So let's just say about 4.1 centimeters. Okay, and then the diameter of the mm, the 2 ounces is 50.8 millimeters. So it's about 5.1 centimeters. Okay, so the diameter of this 2 ounces coin, snake coin, is actually the diameter is about 1 centimeter longer than the 1 ounce version. But as you can see, right, it seems like a lot larger, don't you think? It's very, you can see like it's very, it just feels like, it's just 1 centimeter, but it looks a lot larger. So it displays very very nicely, like if you put them like side by side, and if you give this to someone, it just feels more special. It looks more special, it feels more special. It looks cool, it looks very very cool. And this is why I believe that 2 ounces is also quite a popular size. A lot of people stack up 1 ounce, but they also stack up 2 ounces because it's a very very nice size. Okay, it's not too big. If you're talking about like 5 ounces, it's not gonna look a lot larger than this, but it's gonna be a lot thicker. But then the 1 ounce and 2 ounces, right? If you see the thickness, this one, they're about the same, the thickness, in terms of thickness. The but then the if you so what I want to say is this: in terms of the thickness, right? The 1 ounce and 2 ounces, they're about the same. Okay, this one is thicker, of course, but I mean they're about the same. Okay, but then the size expands a lot more on the 2 ounces. But then if you move up from the 2 ounces to 5 ounces, right? In terms of diameter, it's not gonna be, it's gonna look, I mean they're gonna look like similar in my view. If I look at them like side by side, they look quite similar, the 2 ounces and the 5 ounces. Okay, but then the 5 ounces is gonna be a lot thicker. Okay, which I don't really like, because I prefer my coin to look larger and thinner. So because it's easier to, well, I mean it's not easier to store, but I mean I just like it that way, because if it's larger and thinner, uh, it's it's gonna look more beautiful, because it's larger. You see, like the surface area is larger, so it's gonna contain more things to be seen. That's what I feel. So that's why in general I like I like the coin with a larger diameter, and less thick. And this is what we get with the 2 ounces. Okay, so that's why I like 2 ounces. Okay, so it's a lot larger than the 1 ounce, but then in terms of thickness it's about the same. Okay, but if you go up to like 1 kilo 5 ounces, or even like 12 years ago from the previous lunar series, the series 2, if we go up from 2 ounces to 5 ounces to 10 ounces, they used to have two at 10 ounces. Okay, the size difference between the 2 and the 5, it's not gonna be that much. Okay, that's why in the series 2, the 5 ounces, the size wasn't really that popular, because they had the 10 ounces, and the 10 ounces is more popular than the 5 ounces. That's why I understand. So yeah, we can talk about that later on, because I want to focus on these 2 ounces. Okay, so guys, yeah, so as you can see, the size is a lot nicer. And I think that if you compare the 2 ounces and the 1 ounce, right, as you can see, I actually like this one better because as I said before, the size, since the diameter is longer, the picture, the image, the coin, I mean the snake looks larger, looks bigger. It's just more beautiful, and there's more space, between the snake and the bamboo leaves here. You can see like here it's more compressed, but then here as you can see like it's more. You see like it has more space here, but there's more gap between the between the snake and the bamboo leaves. So it looks more proportional in my view compared to this one, to the 1 ounce. So I really really like it, and the mintage is also 10,000, so it's a no-brainer. That's why I pick it up. It's a very nice coin, guys. And I gotta say that this coin design, the snake design for 2025, so far has been my favorite design of has been my favorite design for the Lunar Series 3. This has been my I think this has been the nicest animal. Okay, from the mouse to the snake. The snake, to me, the design is just number one. Okay, so yeah, guys. I strongly recommend you get this one if you have a chance. Okay, especially if you're a collector. Why don't you get this one and the normal version, the one without the color. I think they pair very nicely together. All right, guys. So this has been the review of the 2 ounces snake Australian Lunar Series 3 Snake Coin 2025 Colored Edition. I hope you like it, and I'll come back with more review in the future, and I'm going to talk more about coins too in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.